Hey everyone, welcome back on Davis Tech channel and let's continue our WhatsApp web series. In this video, we're going to continue working on the UI and we will finish the layout card of our chat. Okay, we will add this reply card and we will add this own card in this video. In the later coming video, we're going to add emoji picker as well, and also we will add the attachment popover, or you can say modal or something. Okay, so stay tuned of this series. Okay, and let's continue working on our layout card. Okay, so to add those cards, I'm going to create new cards inside this chart card folder. The first thing will going to be own message card.tsx, and we will going to work on this first. Okay, RFC to create this folder, I mean this component. And in the right panel, if you remember, we have the box, okay, which is taking around height of 85%, and we have the background images here. And now on top of the background image, we wanted to show that particular layout cards, okay, the own message card and the reply card. So let me first create a new component called chat container.tsx. Okay, and just bear me some moment. What I will going to do, I'm going to use the box. Okay, I don't wanted to use this name export. I wanted to use the default export instead of that. Okay, so here I have created this box. Okay, and let's do the styling of this box. I'm going to use the height as 100%, and also the width will going to be 100%. And for the sake of clarity, let's add the background as the red. And if I will use this chat container here directly, then you will see the chat container is came, okay, but it is not coming on top of this background image. To put this particular div, this chat container component on top of this background image, what I need to do first thing is I need to make the position of the parent as the relative first. Okay, because we wanted to show the this particular div on top of the background image div, which is the child of this parent. Okay, so this is the child one, which is the background image, which is taking the 100% height and width of the parent. Okay, similarly we have a children 2, okay, which again have the height and width 100%. But here one thing I can do, I can put position as the absolute. So basically, to stack two children on top of each other, what we need to do, we need to make the parent as relative and make the child as the absolute. So, and also we need to provide the top as the 0, so that particular child will come on the top of the first children. Okay, so like this we can make put two children on top of each other, okay, to stack out. Okay, so now we got this chat container on top of the background image, so I can remove the background color of this chat container div. The next thing I wanted to do, I wanted to work on the own message card. So here, instead of using the chat container, I will use directly this own message card and then start working on the UI of the own message card. Right now just a text, and to work on this thing, let's do the styling first. Again, to achieve the card layout, I will going to use the paper component provided by the material UI. So instead of using the name export, I will use the default export. And here again, paper component have the a6 to style it out, And the first thing I wanted to do is let's create a theme .ts to maintain the colors. I will create a const file called colors. Basically it will going to have all kind of color, and I have the all kind of color available with me, so I will just going to copy and paste. So this is our colors. Okay, and basically I will put it on the description as well. So basically the paper props, what I wanted to do is I wanted to use the green color here. So background will going to be colors dot green one. Okay, and if you see that particular color is came here, and I wanted to put the this paper this card into the right side, because whenever we do the message, our own message come onto the right side. Okay, so let's use a display as a flex first, and to put this thing I will use a line self as a flex end. Okay, and to work with the flex box to align things in the end, okay, what we need to do is we need to first make our parent as a display flex. Okay, display will going to be flex, and again the flex direction, you know the basic that flex direction will going to be column here, because we wanted to put card one by one in the column manner. Okay, so now you can see the flex card after adding the display flex as on the parent, our own message card is behaving like we wanted. Okay, but here is one trick. So if I will add lots of message, okay, suppose I will add lorem ipsum, so it will basically, I don't want it to make this card to take all the width available to the parent. Okay, I wanted to set the max width up to the 60%. So whenever data will exceed from the 60% width of the parent, it will wrap into the next line. Also, let's use the text align start also. So basically it will start from here, and let's add some padding as well. Okay, padding will going to be around 0.35 rem or 5.6 px you can say, and 0.8 rem. So basically if you don't know about the rem measure, it's basically 16 px, 1 rem equal to 16 px by default. Okay, for detailed video of rem I will make another video and link into this video. Okay, don't worry about that. And here that is added. Now what I can do is this is here, let's add some padding onto the chat container also. So basically in the parent also we can add padding, top and bottom padding will going to be 1%, and this measure I came up with again after experimenting. Okay, so here it is giving some kind of issue. Okay, for that what I can do for this, okay, let me remove the width. Actually it will take parent available width. Okay, so yeah, this is cool. It is came here, and now let's work on the styling on the text part. Okay, on the own I will, instead of using this thing, I will going to use another component called typography. Okay, again it's name export, let's use the default export, and let's maintain some order. Okay, basically this will going to be on top. So we have added the typography, and in the typography again we have a color props to provide the color, and I can use the colors dot white one. Okay, so this is our color, and I can use a SX to provide the font size. So basically right now I don't have idea of exact font size of the text, but I can use font size as 1 rem. Okay, and yeah, so this thing is added. Kind of, it's not taking the whole width because of the text, I guess. Yeah, yeah. And if you remember, we have another two thing in the own message card. The first thing is the kind of a arrow button from the right side, and the second thing will going to be time when the message is arrived. Okay, for that, I mean, let's work on the time first. So for that, what I will do, I will add a second typography. Okay, and I will put it as a 458. And you know that if you wanted to align two card, okay, one below the other, we have to use a flex direction as the column. Okay, so that will come here, and again what we can do is to put this particular text on the rightmost. We can use this typography as display flex. Okay, and we can align self just like we did on the card to the flex end. Okay, and also we can put 13px or 0.8 rem to this particular text, or 0.85 rem. Okay, and let's provide a color to gray instead of the white. Okay, so all the color code I will provide on the description, just don't worry. Okay, so here you can say we have added two things, the own card and this one. Also let's work on the border radius of this particular card. Okay, so I will use a border radius as 10px or 0.625 rem. Okay, after adding these two things, what we can do, we can work on the particular arrow notch. Okay, and to add those things, what I can do, I can use the after tag available on that particular div. So to use the after tag, I have to use ampersand : after tag on any div. Okay, so this is the general styling approach, and I can use a content, and the content will going to be an empty string. Okay, remember, anything we put on the inline CSS, we have to use inside the code. Okay, so it's empty string, and let's add a border. I mean, let me show you that how we can add those arrow. I will add a border as the 20px solid, and as of now I will use red color. Okay, so you will find that if I will add this border 20px solid, okay, it's basically giving so that is coming here. Okay, and to put thing in the right order, again we need to align this particular thing on top of this card. Okay, so just we did on the image on top of the background image, and on the top of background image we added the chat container. Similarly, to do this thing I will use a position as relative. I'm making this parent div as a relative, and this is the child div, you can say. Okay, and I will put the position of the child div as absolute, and I wanted to put top as 0, then you will find that came here. Okay, and now I can provide the right. Okay, if I will provide 0 to right, it will come to here. Okay, but I wanted to create a arrow, okay, which will come not here, which will come here. Okay, to do that thing I can use parent div as a minus 1.25 rem, which is 20 px. So you can say it is coming here, right? And to create a notch I can use border top radius. Okay, so just give me a time. Border top radius, top right radius equal to 0.5 rem or 8 px. Okay, and I can use the border top color similarly the color I am using here. Okay, so if I will hit the save, then you will find it's the border top color. You can see that. Okay, border top is this particular portion. Okay, and the rest of the thing is the border left, border right, and border bottom. Okay, so I don't want it to use other border border left and border right and border bottom color, so I will simply say transparent. Okay, so only the border top color is came here. Okay, and this is the exact behavior we wanted for our card. Okay, which have some kind of arrow pointing to the right side. So we just use the border top color to achieve this thing. Okay, so basically the layout of the own message card is completed. Similarly, to achieve the layout for the left, for the reply card, I will use Control A and Control C, and I will going to create a new card called reply card. Hope you understood the explanation. Okay, so this is our reply card. Okay, so let's do the same thing for the reply card, and let me explain you again why I use this border. Okay, if I will go on a chat container and I will add the reply card as the second div, second children, it will come just after the own message card. Okay, so as the texts are same here, and the layout is same similarly, so what we need to do, let me go on a theme. It will be a black color, black one. Okay, so let me use the black one. I guess it's a black color only. So reply card color will going to be black one. Okay, so it's a black one, and the color of this thing will going to be change. And also let's add some kind of gap between these two children. The gap will going to around 0.5 rem, means 8 px. Okay, between those two children. And yeah, let's align this item to the left side. To do that, on the reply card, first of all, let's go on a paper props and let's change to align self as the flex start. So basically it will come to the left side. Okay, and also we don't need notch in the rightmost, we want it on the leftmost, sorry, the left right confusion. Okay, so to do that, what we need to do now, we don't need the right as minus 1.25, we need the left. Okay, and we need to have border top color, but we don't need to have border top right radius. Okay, and that's it. If I will put left minus 1.25, it will work like this only. Okay, and it's not, the border radius I wanted to apply on the left side of the border, not on the right side. So you can see the notch we wanted to achieve came here as well. Hope you understood the how I created this layout cards. And if I will go on a chat container, and I will put lots of card, then you can see the overflow is happening. Okay, so basically I need to control the overflow on the parent level. So if I will put a parent view overflow as auto, and automatically all the card will align like this. Okay, and it will work fine. But this thing, you can see that it's kind of weird is happening here. What I can do, I will go on a right panel, and we have this bottom box. So this box is basically need a Z index 1000. I guess it's a wrong box. Okay, it's input box. I need to find the parent box. So this is the parent box which have the height 622, and I need a Z index over there. Okay, so here you can see nicely it is coming inside it. Okay, and what else I can do? Some sort of overlap is happening here. Let's use, instead of height, 98%. Okay, so it is working fine. 98% height is working fine. I guess the purpose of this video is now completed, and we can focus on the next part, which we're going to on the attachment button. And till that, please don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video, and share the video to your friend, and keep supporting this channel.